Okay. Thank you so much for joining on yet another day. So people who are joining for the first time, yeah, so you can see that in the chat on YouTube, if you're streaming live on YouTube, if you're joining the stream on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter, you can see that in the chat, there is a link to the Zoom session. You can directly join the Zoom for a better interactivity. Okay, that is great. And let's begin, right? So today is another exciting session because towards the end of this 30 minutes, we are going to instill more confidence in people to become better programmers and data science professionals, right? So how many of you are super committed and excited to become Python programmers plus data science professionals? Type me in the chat box. Yes, thank you so much, Ram. Thanks, Prashant. Thanks, Raji. Okay, great. Okay, so let us check. We have a few people watching YouTube. Let's also let everyone know on our groups. So we have a WhatsApp group. So people who are not on WhatsApp, who are directly watching this on YouTube, directly go ahead and in the description, you can find the link for our WhatsApp group. So the group is almost, you can go ahead and join the group. Check if the group is, if you're able to join, and go ahead and join. Okay. Great. Amazing. Yeah, so we have a few people. Hi, Bijal. Yes, you can join on Zoom. Great. Okay, so people who are joining for the first time, we are going to do this exercise of 5 minutes, which is the Ho'oponopono technique, which is a Hawaiian technique known to clear self-doubt and negativity, internally. So we are going to do that. Okay, just let me share my screen and let me know if you are able to see a white screen. Okay. So this technique, requires you to close your eyes and repeat these 4 high energy vibration words along with me. I would be, explaining the words. I'd be reciting, and you would be, following that. Try to say these things, say these words out loud, right? So you're going to talk to yourself. You're going to talk to your beautiful spirit, your energy. Okay. So I would request you to close your eyes, put your hand on your heart. Okay. And then you can repeat after me. I will be taking my name, you'll be taking yours. Right. So people who are watching on YouTube, you can see there's a link of Zoom session in chat. You can click there and join me. Okay. I'm really sorry for not taking of you. I'm really sorry for not taking care of you, my dear Sachi. Here you'll be taking your name. I'm so sorry for disconnecting with you, Sachi. I'm really sorry for not taking care of you, dear Sachi. I'm really sorry for disconnecting with you, Sachi. I'm so sorry for leaving you alone. I am the one who judges you so much. I am the one who criticizes you so much. Please forgive me for underestimating you, dear Sachi. Please forgive me for underestimating you, dear Sachi. Forgive me for not believing in you. Thank you, dear Sachi, for letting me having this beautiful experience of life. Thank you so much. From now on, it doesn't matter who doesn't love you. It doesn't matter who doesn't appreciate you. Because I promise you, dear Sachi, I love you. I am here and I would never let you go again. So put your arms across your shoulders, give yourself a warm hug, not a casual one, give yourself a warm hug. and open your eyes, rub your hands together, put the energy to your. Take a deep breath. Okay. So just give me one word in chat. How did the whole open technique make you feel? Right. So we have Pratiksha and Vijay on Zoom. Okay, on YouTube you are joining. So this is the Zoom link in chat. Right. Hope you join. Yeah, so people are saying relaxing, calm, peaceful. Okay, then, right? So that's a very good way to start our session. I'm just going ahead and sharing my screen and today's assignment as well. Okay, here is the link to our assignment. Shared it on Zoom and also here for our friends on YouTube. Great. Thank you, Brijal. Says you're feeling relaxed. Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. So like every day we are going to learn with exercise, right? We're going to learn concept using exercise. Okay. So yesterday we have covered functions. Today we are going to cover this concept called lists. Okay. So I am requesting you to run these programs along with me parallelly. Okay. So I am going to explain this particular first exercise. So what does this exercise say? List your family members in a list in this sequence: mom, dad, elder one. Okay. So we are going to do that. So how do we do? So till here, this is the variable normally we do, and then we define it with a value. So when you open a square bracket and put different items in it, so this becomes a list. So this variable will now hold a list which has these three values, Indira, Madhu, and so on. Right? Just giving an example. You can put random names also. You can even use whatever is there here and run the program. Right? So now we have defined a list. If, for example, I'm going to print this, print family, it is going to print the members in that list, right? So how many of you understood, right? What is a list and how do we define it? Type U in the chat box. Great. We have Rahul says he's understood. Sujat, Rajiv, great, amazing. So you understood what is a list. Now we'll just go ahead and see on the day before we learned a little about conditionals. Let's see what we can do here. So now what we have done, we have written an if statement. We are saying if the length of family, which is the list, is greater than 0, right? Meaning that list has members. Okay. When the list has members, print sweet mom is family and square brackets with 0, which means this is going to take the first particular member. So now this is called the index. Now the number here is the index. 0 here means this is the first member. 1 is the next one. 2 is the third one. Okay. So it is the actual number minus 1. Okay. So if I'm just going to print sweet mom is family of 0, I'm just running this. Sweet mom is Indira. So it is going to print the first member. So now this is list accessing. Now you can access the members of a list with index, right? So I'm going to say accessing by index, right? So how many of you understood how do you access a list by index, right? Type U in the chat box. Gitanjali says you. It says you. Rajesh says, yeah, that's great. Okay, so now you accessed one particular member. So now what I'm going to do, I am going to print the other members of the family also. I'm just going to say print caring dad is family of one, means from the list family, get the member which is at index 1. So if it's 0, this is 1. So it's going to print caring dad is Somu, elder one is, so caring dad is Madhu, and elder one is Somu, right? So I'm just going to run it. So you can see that it printed in that particular sequence, right? So if you print the whole of the, if you want to print all of the list, you can just say print f of family. You run it, it'll print the whole of the list, right? So how many of you understood the whole accessing and exercise one? Right? Type U in the chat box. Right? That's great. So go ahead and take a screenshot of your program. So how many of you are running the program while you are learning? Right? So type R in the chat box. Vijay says R. Gopal says R. Pushparaj says R. Yes, nice to see you also, Pushparaj, today again. Right. So this is the first exercise. Here now you understood a little about lists and how to access by index. Okay. Now, how do you add members to a particular list? How do you add more values to a list? Okay. So what I'm going to do here, let's just say I am the second, so I'm the middle one. Okay. So I'm going to say after elder, I want to add family. This is the list. I'm going to say dot append Sachi. So what this is going to do, it is going to add this 3-member list, a new member, which is Sachi. So it is going to print. So basically, let us first try to add Sachi and print it again. Okay, I'm running it. So now you can see that first it was only 3-member list. Now we have used one particular line and used this function called dot append. And within the bracket, we have given a new value and that got added to that particular list. So this is adding to the list. Okay. So how many of you understood how to add to a list? Right? Type U in the chat box. Okay. Anyone has any question till here? Ajay, Rajendran, Pushparaj. Hey Rafiq, is the first time you joined live on screen? Hey Rajiv. There's no other question, Jay says. That's okay. Hey Sneha. That's great. So anybody wants to share their experience, like how all these days have been learning and practicing parallelly? Can you unmute and share your experience? Pushparaj, you want to speak? Yeah, just tell me which city you are from and your background. Okay, so you can put that on chat as well. Okay, Vijay says he is from Telangana and he is finished his BTech. Okay. Yes, Pushparaj.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, very good evening, Pushparaj.
Sir, I'm Pushparaj Namdev. I'm from Sagar, MP.
Okay.
Recently, I have completed my machine learning training and from DDGK Center. Bhopal.
Wow, that's really nice.
And I have graduated in 2020 in mechanical stream.
Wow.
And after that, I joined a private automobile company, Maiko Turner, as a graduate engineer trainee and work here 6 months.
Great.
And leave my job by reason of COVID. So I decided to move toward the IT. So I'm starting learning Python. And currently I have completed one course on it.
Okay.
That's all about me, sir.
That's
Thank
really great. That's really great, Pushparaj. So, when was the time that you took the course? When was that?
I started my course in 10 January 2021,
Okay. Okay.
and it took a 9-month course.
Okay. Okay. So, were you continuing practice after that, or now again you got back into practice?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm continuously working on it.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead. Keep continuously practice. Right. So, people in chat type MPTY, which means more power to you. MPTY. Pushparaj. Yes, more power to you, Pushparaj. Go ahead and continue practice, and I'm sure that you'll make it big.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, people are saying MPTY Pushparaj. Yes, that's really nice, Pushpa. Thanks for sharing it. It's really inspiring for people, many people, especially people who are from other backgrounds, to go ahead and pursue IT, Python, or data science or data professional. Right? Thank you so much. Right? Let's resume. How many of you felt that was inspiring? Type I in the chat. Yes, people all are reaching, three streams, Instagram people. Yeah, that is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pushparaj. Okay. So we have added here one particular member. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to update a member. Okay. Now how updating works, I'm going to say the family, the member at 3, whatever the member is at 3, instead of it being Sachi, I'm updating it to, I'm setting a new value. So when you set a new value, it will get updated, and now we are going to print it, right? So I'm going to run it. Now you can see that earlier it was Sachi. Now we have updated using the index, and it is updated now, right? So this is updating, right? How many of you understood how to update a member, the value of a member? Yes, understood. That's great. Okay. We'll proceed forward. And there is something called slicing, which means you can take a portion of a particular list and save it as another list. Okay. So for example, what we are doing, we are saying family from 0 to 2. Now what this means is from beginning to the next 2 members, right? So that is what is happening here. So when you say 2, it will exclude the last index. So it will print 0 and 1, right? So if I print parents, it is going to print the first 2 members, which is Indira and Madhu, right? So that is how the slicing happens. So basically, there was a bigger list, you sliced it and saved it in a different variable, right? In a new list. Okay. So how many of you understood how to slice and save it in a different list? Type U in the chat box. Right. Vijay says he's running along. That's great. Vijay, yeah, Rajit says he's understood it. Neha says I got it. That's nice. Okay. Now, what we are going to do here, another slice. We are going to say siblings, this another list, and we are saying family 2, and we have not given the last number, which means from the index 2 go till the end, right? Because we have only 4 members in the list, it will print Somu and Savisa. So in siblings, whoever is after parents is being shown as siblings. I'm going to run it. You can see that Somu and Savisachi got saved in this particular way, right? So that is another way to get the portion of a list from one point to the end, right? You can even get from one point from the beginning without writing the 0, and you can even say print till 3. So it will print from 0 till again the three people, right? It's going to do that. So you can use any random names here. You can use your own names and then take the screenshot and put it on the group. Okay, right? So help each other. People who find errors, you can even correct others and guide them, right? So I hope slicing is clear. You have said that's clear. Now what we are going to do is, instead of having a list with values, we are going to have a list which is of numbers, right? So you have made a list, opened it with a square bracket, closed with a square bracket, and you had 4 items separated by comma, and these are numbers, right? So now this is the list. If I'm going to print numbers, it will have these 4 numbers, not number. Okay, so we are going to have these 4 items in it, right? 4 values in it. Okay, so now what we are trying to do here is, you can do even arithmetic within the list using the list itself, right? So now what we are printing here, adding the numbers at index 0 and 2, right? So print number 0 plus number 2. If I'm going to print it, is going to 0 and 2, 0, 1, 2. 5 plus 7 is 12, right? So you are able to do arithmetic also here, right? And if I say multiplying the numbers at index 1 and 3, so 1 is 6. Remember, it starts from 0, right? 1 is 6 and 3 is 8. 6 8s are 48. So let's just see, just printed 48 also, right? So how many of you understood the list could be made of numbers and you can perform simple to complex arithmetic using the members of the list itself, right? So how many of you understood it? Type you in that. Great. Just have a question. Okay, let me put this. Yeah. Yes, Neha says understood it. Rafiq has a question. So Rafiq, can you unmute and ask the question? It's an interesting question. Yeah, you can just repeat whatever you typed. Yeah, go ahead, Rafiq. You can give your city and background, and that's good that you are already learning, right? You can unmute and ask your question. Anybody else who has any other questions? You can unmute and ask. Like, hi, Manisha, and is this the first time you're joining the session? Yeah. Yes, Manisha says yes. So I hope you could find the previous sessions also, and we'll be sharing the link to the assignment. Okay, so let me share it again here. I'm going to copy it here. This is the assignment. Okay. Okay. So now Rafiq has a question. He says, can I get an internship in any company as I've completed my basic Python and now I'm learning object-oriented programming. After that, I will learn Django, which is another programming language, so on, machine learning, etc. But first, I want to join any company. Is it possible at this stage, or I should continue further learning? Right. So you answered your question, right? You can right now also at this stage also start getting internship opportunities. There are a lot of companies that are hiring, and this is what we also help you with in our deeper course also, which is the AI bronze, which we'll be talking about in our graduation day. So how this program is structured is on the last day of the program, we call it the graduation day. When you join in, we also certify people who have been there throughout, and also let them know what are the other AI opportunities, and how they can be part of this particular industry, right? And people who are watching this on YouTube, you can summarize and put your top 2 learnings in the YouTube comments, right? People who are watching it for the first time, we have a WhatsApp group of our own. You can see it in the description. It's filling fast. Check if you are able to join and click and join on that, right? So coming back to Rafiq's question, Rafiq, you can go ahead, apply and continue learning, okay? So, and don't try to go multiple languages at once. You've chosen one, if it is Python, go deep in Python, then machine learning, then go into other language directly, right? So that will be more helpful than trying to cover everything, right? So I hope that answers your question, Rafiq. And stay till the graduation day, learn more about our deeper programs. This 70 program, this 5-day program is for you to overcome your fears or self-doubts and understand more about this industry, right? Okay, thank you so much. Great. So I hope the session was valuable for you. And I have shared the assignment link. I'll also be sharing it on group. Go ahead, take screenshots and put that on the group itself, right? You're all doing really great. Continue and keep showing up the consistency, continue coming to the sessions. Okay. That's great. And we'll be concluding our session with our regular, the whole open technique. This is a different variation where we are going to talk to our career, right? So this is also helpful in, thanks, Rafiq, to you too. Okay, great. Yeah, so this is helpful in clearing the self-doubt and helps build more positivity, right? This has helped many of our community members. We are a community of over 1,050 people. Great. Okay, so I would require you to close your eyes and relax your breath. So you'll be repeating after me. Say it out loud instead of talking in your mind itself. Okay. I am responsible for myself and my career. I'm responsible for myself and my career. I'm really sorry, my dear career, for not taking care of you. I'm really sorry, my dear career, for not taking care of you. Please forgive me, my dear career, for putting so much stress on me. Please forgive me, my dear career, for not giving you enough time and practice. Thank you, dear career, in spite of all the situations, for fulfilling my needs. Thank you, dear career, for fulfilling all your duties. Thank you so much. I know that I have not told you many times, my dear career, I love you, even in your current situation and in any situation. Now rub your hands together, put that energy to your face and open your eyes. Keep a deep breath. Okay, great. Okay, so Pushparaj, do you want to unmute and ask your question? Yeah. So people who've been here will also be joining in upcoming sessions same time. Right? People who are watching it on YouTube, do summarize your top learnings and put it on the comments, and try joining the WhatsApp group. Okay. So coming to Pushparaj's question, Pushparaj, you say you regularly worked on ML, but companies are looking for experience in ML. So you're not able to find an internship opportunity, right? So basically, it also depends on where you're looking for the internships, Pushparaj, and are you only looking at once? You only apply once and left it. So you should always see that every week you go back and apply, actively to, every third day go ahead and try applying to 10 new companies, right? You can use many platforms, right? Even if you want, consistently do that and keep your resume updated, and update your LinkedIn profile if you're applying on LinkedIn as well, right? And if you want to, build experience in ML, try to learn the basic models, the data science models. Also, we'll also be covering this on our graduation day, because you've asked the question. Request you to, brush up your, those modeling concepts, or, if you're not part of any other course which is a little into data science and all, go there and, do a few projects which will add to your experience, right? So we also have a, course which is the AI bronze, which includes all the things that you have mentioned, which we'll be talking on the day 7 as well. Okay, great. I hope that answers your question, Pushpraj. Right? Actively apply for jobs, not just one time apply and just wait, right? Go and happen to internships. Great. Okay, then. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see each other tomorrow. Yeah. Put the screenshots of the assignments on the. Thank you so much.